Thank you, Drew. I'll talk to you about it. Good morning, everybody. I'm Vern Tepe, Chairman of the Public Service Committee. Today is Thursday, September 22. I hereby call the meeting to order. May we have a roll call?
Brown,
Brown here.
Leonard,
Leonard here.
Lewis,
Lewis here.
Shepro, Surgis,
We can't start the meeting.
Is here.
Kopi,
Not without searches.
and Tepe.
Tepe here. May I have a unanimous motion to approve the minutes?
Leonard, so moves.
Any objections or questions about the minutes? Okay, so noted with unanimous approval. We have nobody here for public comments. I don't believe we have anybody online for public comments. And I expect a light agenda today. We'll see. Mr. Kenyon's in control of that.
We don't even have ours on.
Okay, the finance department, the finance reports are attached. The recorder's department, their reports are attached. The treasurer collector, their reports are attached, but we do have a resolution. Excuse me while I go to the resolution. So we have a resolution for the approval of the amount of bond for the county treasurer and the county collector. The amount is, I believe, $1.5 million for each of the offices. These are annual bonds that we need to approve. May I have a motion?
Lewis motion.
Lewis.
Leonard moves, Lewis seconds.
Perfect.
Okay, any discussion? Shall we have a roll call?
Brown,
Brown, yes.
Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Lewis,
Lewis, yes.
Shepro, Surgis, Kopi, and Tepe.
Tepe, yes.
Pass.
Passed, okay. Supervisor of Assessments, the monthly report is also attached. Regional Office of Education, good morning.
Good morning. We are present. First, I'm the Director of Operations and Technology here. Pat apologizes. She isn't able to make it today, but just a couple quick little things. We have just over the last month released our updated website. Our goal was to obviously change up the navigation, and also we're trying to meet all the ADA requirements now for website guidelines. So we've done a lot in that area to try to get that all cleaned up. So we encourage you to take some time and hit knroe.org and keep up with all the different things that we have going on. This is also a very busy time. We're in the process of inspecting all 250 school sites in the county. So between myself and 3 others, we actually visit every single building, walk every single classroom, open every door to make sure that the buildings are safe and for fire and everything else. So that is, we complete that all by usually December 15th.
Are all schools open?
All schools are open. They made it through the construction season, but there still will be a lot. There's a lot of open projects still due to supply chain. A lot of HVAC delays, but everything is open and safe. So feel good about that. And then our other big outreach is our yearly photo contest, student photo contest. That starts up here at the end of the month, September 26th. And that goes on for about 10 weeks. We currently have about 20 high schools registered and to be submitting different photos and going through that process. So, and then it ends with a celebration early in December at Batavia Fine Arts Center. So looking forward to that. And you'll be seeing that. And it's been nice to work with King County Connects. They've been doing a great job pushing out the information we send them and keeping up with that. So thanks to that.
All right, thank you. Any questions?
Lewis, comment?
Yes, Ms. Lewis?
Just a public service announcement. Anybody who is wanting to run for school board positions, which are on the election ballot in April, yesterday started petition gathering time. And so since we are the Regional Board of Education and the clerk's office, I thought I would mention that. 50 signatures to get on the ballot, but it does not pay nearly as well as Kane County government. That's all I have to say. Thanks.
Thank you. Nothing affects your taxes more than the school part.
Yeah.
That's true.
We really want to make a
That,
difference.
that is absolutely true. It's important that we have good school board members.
All right, thank you. Mr. Treasurer. Good morning. We're
I-
moving quickly.
I apologize. I was on the phone and I saw it turn 9 o'clock.
Oh, your resolution's already been approved.
But I didn't want you to think that I forgot you or missed you. It just, the phone call got longer than I thought. The report is on file, but more importantly, taxes, the second installment have been collected. We're still involved in the settlement and getting them internally and making the monthly distributions out to the many different taxing bodies that we collect for, as you can see by the chart over your right shoulder.
That one, yes. Okay, any questions? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sorry for my lateness.
County Clerk. Good morning.
Good morning. You have the report on file. Always a crazy time in the fall when we've got one election going, beginning the process for two more. Candidates are circulating for the February primary, consolidated primary, and the April consolidated election already. So it's always fun times in the clerk's office. I have a couple of our early voting site posters. So got some for you. And then if you want some more, come over to the office, hand them out to constituents. Everything's on the website too, but some people like to have the handy dandy little charts. So have those for you. Early voting begins on Thursday. So if you have any questions about the report's on file. Otherwise, we have two resolutions.
Yes. The first resolution is the approval of a bond for the county clerk. That bond is $50,000. I have a motion and second.
Leonard moves.
Leonard moves.
Lewis, second.
Brown seconds. Okay, any discussion? Hearing none, let's call the roll.
Brown,
Brown, yes.
Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Lewis,
Lewis, yes.
Surges,
Surges, yes.
and Tepe.
Deputy, yes.
Pass.
Second, we have a resolution recognizing voter outreach partners for their continued support and participation by the county clerk. May I have a motion and second?
Leonard moves.
Leonard moves.
Brown seconds.
Brown seconds. Any discussion or you?
I mean, if you want to go, then I'll answer questions. I had a little presentation, but if you want to go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Brian. With respect to the voter outreach, I understand that the schools are involved in helping. Could you explain this program to me a little bit? I don't really understand it or know much about it.
The schools are a different story. You know, we have a great relationship with the ROE and helping to recruit election judges and that type of thing. The voter outreach program is a program that Clerk's office started 6-8 years ago as a public-private partnership to get the private sector involved. So I don't know if you're driving up, one of our best supporters is Mooseheart. So if you're driving up Randall, they have that digital sign and they're great. They'll put like 2 or 3 different messages up. So starting next week, they'll have something up about early voting. You know, vote early. There'll be a sign about voter registration. As we get closer to election day, they'll have, you know, election days on Tuesday or whatever. It's obviously a nonpartisan program to encourage voter participation. And what we've noticed is since we engaged with these businesses to get those things up, the early voting numbers have come up because people see those signs at locations and think, oh, I can vote now. I don't have to wait till election day. And we've gone from, you know, 10-20% early voting up to, you know, 40-50% early voting. So we've seen it makes a difference. And we've recognized the businesses, we do press releases, we've given them certificates and plaques, but we haven't had this resolution like this and recognized them at the county board level. And I think it's important because, you know, these businesses are helping to promote democracy and we don't care how you vote, we just want you to vote.
Okay, any more discussion on the resolution? Call the roll, please.
Brown,
Brown, yes.
Leonard,
Leonard, yes.
Lewis,
Lewis, yes.
Surges,
Surges, yes.
Pepe,
Pepe, yes.
pass.
Okay, motion passed. I do have one question, and that is, how is registration for mail-in voting going? Is that,
They keep coming in. I don't have an exact number on right now. If you want to stop over or call the office, I can get you that. But I know that we did send out the letter that legislature required us to send out. I've also seen other forms coming back that other candidates and organizations have sent out too. We tried to explain that, you know, that's going to happen. We can't stop that. If you want to do it, we'd recommend you use the form that we sent out just because it has everything that's there. We know it comes back. The letter that went out did talk about the permanent status, and people do have the option to vote by mail in just one single election if they wish to. But we'll see whether the numbers reach the 2020 level and whether that was more of a pandemic thing or it's you know, a voter choice thing.
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Move on to the Veterans Commission. Their reports are on file. Okay, any questions? All right. May I have a unanimous motion to put reports on file? Oh. What, or do we have any other business? I don't think we do.
Leonard, so moves.
Okay, unanimous motion to place reports on file. Any objection? Okay, done, that passes. I'll accept the motion for adjournment.
Leonard moves.
Brown seconds.
Record time, sir. Record time.
Everybody have a good time.
You too. Have a great day. Thanks for a quick meeting.